Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to another Sydney Gray Sunday. I have in here some new shadows that I just recently picked up. I think it's so fun, and I think that every once in a while you just gotta have fun. Just play with your makeup because, you know, it's fun, and we need fun right now. If you want to see how I created this look, maybe do it with me and hear some yammering about the show called Magic with Humans, then just keep watching. Normally I would do the eyes first, but I'm an idiot and I poured out these foundations here. So we're gonna mix this up and go ahead and do my makeup first, and then we're gonna have to be careful for the eyes, right? Because we're not magic. We're gonna be talking a lot about magic. I wanted to see today what would happen. You're supposed to use the other side of the brush. I wanted to see what would happen if I mixed the Lancome Tint Idole and the Feel Good foundation together. How will that look? Because I just want to mix things on here. All right, anyway, so I've been watching this show called Magic for Humans. It's in season 3 now on Netflix. Have you guys seen it? Supposedly, there's no CGI going on. There's, no trickery going on. This is real. And this guy, I just watch it with amazement. Obviously, it's a lot of sleight of hand. But some of it, you look at it and you're like, how? How is that sleight of hand? How did he do that? It's driving me crazy. I don't know. We're going to use this Sigma sponge too. I like a flat surface like this to put my makeup on, and I don't think that there is enough room. Like, I tried, it was okay. I really like the thing for powder, and I don't think I need a concealer except for a few places, like right there. So we're gonna be a magician and make it go away. Ready? And come right here where I was sick and blowing my nose a lot and runny nose, and we're just going to take care of a few spots here, breaking out from masks and just having a jolly good time here with my complexion lately. But anyway, so this Magic for Humans, I've seen 3 seasons of it now. I saw 2 seasons. Shy Guy and I watched them together and rapidly went through them because they're only like a half hour, and each segment is about something, like facing his fears or whatever. And then so the whole TV show, or the whole Netflix show, I guess, is about that particular one, is tying the magic into beating your fears. Okay, that was just one that popped into my head. I don't want to tell you a whole bunch of this stuff, but I have to give you examples, and mind you, if I don't say it exactly right, because it's been a few days since I saw this one. I'm going to come into this Juno powder with this sponge. He was at this nudist camp because he keeps having this reoccurring dream that he wakes up naked or something. He has to do magic naked, or he has to do magic naked on stage or something. So he goes to a nudist colony, right, to overcome his fear of being naked and doing magic. So he does magic in the nudist colony. And I don't even want to look at myself when I get out of the shower. There's no way that I am walking around somewhere in the buff. I'm not doing it. Anyway, so he goes there, and there's these 3, I think it was 3 of them, nudists, and one of them is a guy, and he's just sitting there, and the other 2, they're reading a book and painting or something, or maybe, I don't know, they were doing something. He goes up and he's going to do this magic trick, and I can't remember the gist of how the whole thing goes, but he basically does these things where he'll have a grapefruit and a lemon and an egg, and he gives them all one, and the guy gets a bowl, and he's takes the grapefruit from this girl, or he goes through this whole rigmarole to prove to you basically that nothing has been opened or anything, right? He gets the grapefruit from the girl, and it's solid. He takes a knife, he cuts it, and the lemon is inside of it, okay? And so then he takes the lemon out, he cuts the lemon, and then inside, oh, before all this started, he like took the one girl's ring, okay? Then he starts this rigmarole with the fruit. I can't remember, you guys are gonna have to go watch it. That particular one is in season 3. Might be the last episode. But I don't remember how, you know, he got the lemon away from the girl or whatever. But anyway, he cuts open the lemon and the egg is inside of it. He asks the guy for the bowl back. He cracks the egg, and you know, the yolk, the egg, the raw egg comes out, and inside of it, inside the egg, is her ring. How? How did he do it? I think this palette is a little bit of magic. Look at that highlight. Yeah. Woohoo. And he also has like this segment. It's called Magic for Susans. That's what it is. It's not in like an auditorium kind of setting. He's out amongst the people in the street. So he's out there, and I guess they'll just roam around. The TV crew or whatever will roam around until they find a Susan. And then of course he'll go up to the Susan and he'll say, you know, what's your name? And she'll be like, Susan. And he's like, Magic for Susans. And then he'll do a magic trick on the street for Susan. I don't want to give them all away, but there's quite a lot of amazing things that he does. If you've not watched this show, then do it, because it will make you feel better, okay, with everything that's going on in our world and everything. And it will just, I mean, you're not going to be roaring laughing watching the show, but you will be amazed, I think. It's just really good entertainment. And I'm going to put my mouth on. But in one, he played this trick on a Amazon delivery guy. You can tell by the way the Amazon guy is carrying the package that it's not extremely heavy. Okay, so he takes his package up to the door step, and of course, like a lot of people, they have security cameras, a lot of security systems. You can talk to the people who are dropping off your packages and whatnot. And so this is what happens. The Amazon guy comes up to put the package on the porch, and he comes on the speaker to talk to the Amazon guy, and he's like telling him, do you require a signature for that? He's like, yes, I do. I can't leave this without a signature. Anyway, so he asks the guy, you know, can you open up the package so I know what it is that I'm signing for? I can't remember. He made it sound logical, you know. The guy's like, yeah, sure. He's like, I'll be there in just half a second. I'm like a half a block away or whatever. So the guy opens up the box and he pops out of it and signs the paper. And the guy's like, how did that happen? Because first of all, the package wasn't that heavy, that there was a person in it. And second of all, he was like, I mean, yeah, just take my word for it. Just go watch Magic for Humans on Netflix. I think you'll really like it. Okay, then you got your glitzy fritzy essential eye set. Yes, of course you do. And if you don't, there's a link below. This is the color palette that I picked out to use today. Let's do a rundown here and talk about what shades I've got so that you guys can get them if you have them. I always keep Drift in here. It's just something I usually set my eye with. This one here is called Tangy Citrus. Can you see that? Look at this. This one here is called Sweet Sop. So that's Sweet Sop. This one here is called Green Mango. So this one is Green Mango. I put Tangy Citrus over here so you can see it. This one here is a matte called Granny Smith. There's Granny Smith. The next matte is a darker one, and it is called Key Lime. Right there. I know you're going, oh my gosh, I can't believe that we're doing all these greens. But I'm going to switch this thing up with this one here. And this one is called Ladies Dancing. Right there. Holy smoly. Here we go. Using the E25 brush, we're going to get Ladies Dancing first. And I'm just taking it and going right into that and picking up some of this color. And I'm going to bring it right in the crease. You're right, it's not a matte. I'm going to bring it right in the crease because I really want this color to stand out. So how about that? That's what we're going to do. Just patting it along into the crease and blend. I've gotten into a habit here recently of not setting my eye first, and I can feel the drag. So hopefully it's not going to cause a problem. Depending on how many eye wrinkles you have, you might want to do that. For those of you who have never been here before, what you're seeing me look at over there is a monitor that's hooked up to my camera, because without my glasses I can't see and I won't know if I'm in focus or not. So I have to ask anyone who's been here a while. That candle back there keeps stealing focus from me at every possible second. So I have to keep looking over there to make sure I'm in focus. So that's what I'm looking at. I try to keep these in real time also, so that one, you can see exactly how long it does take, and two, so that if you have these colors and you want to, you can do this right along with me. And it's all fun and it's color, and you know, even if you don't like it, then you know, it's still learning to play with color and getting yourself used to seeing yourself in color. And I think it's something happy that you can play with and fun. And so what if you look like you belong in the carnival? Okay, so you've only got one life, live it, by George. Now I'm going to take my E35 and I'm just going to come up here and soften and blend. Blend, blend, blend. It's all about blending. I'm pretty satisfied with this for the most part. I like it. So now I'm going to switch up here. We're going to go for the lid with the E55. This is a shader brush, and what do we want to do? I'm going to take this matte. This is called Granny Smith. I'm going to load up this brush with this matte and bring it all over my lid. And hope that I don't get it all over my makeup here that I've already done. Whoa, look at that. That is spectacular. I want an apple now. And now what I'm doing is I'm coming on top of my eyeball, okay, right in the crease. I'm butting right up against Ladies Dancing. I'm going to come all over Granny Smith with Sweet Sop. And that's going to give it some shimmer and sparkle. Look at that. The E35, and come into that dark green right there. That's Key Lime. Let's bring it right out here on the outer corner and just make circles on the lid. That's all I'm doing. I'm just circling on the lid, and then I'm going to slowly make my circle bigger so that it's going to come up on the edge of Ladies Dancing. Slowly build it up, and then we're going to run it right through the crease. Some more. Darken, darken, make my circles, circle, 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 and right through the crease. I'm just going right over the top of my eyeball. That's what I'm doing. Darkening it up, and it's making Ladies Dancing be kind of like our transition then. Boy, I like it. I like that. Now I'm going to take Tangy Citrus on my ring finger. What? Oh! And I'm going to bring it right in the middle of my lid. Plop that down. Just right there in the middle. Tapping around so that it blends into Sweet Sop. Oh my gosh. I want the biggest concentration of it to be right there. Let's take our E46 and I'm going to come into Key Lime. And let's do that on the lash line. And I also wanted to use Freak by Urban Decay in this look. So how am I going to do this? Let's just go ahead and put this in first. I'm going to bring Key Lime all under here. Then we can use Green Mango over the top of it to lighten it up. But we're going to first bring it into the corner. Oh! Oh yeah, look at that. Light it up. Light up the corner. And let's just bring it down here too. If you're doing this with me, maybe this isn't something you're comfortable with. Maybe this isn't something that you would go out in. I would totally go out in this. But are you having fun? That's what I want to know. Are you having fun? Because that's what you should be concentrating on here. Even if it's not a look that you would wear out, even if you think it looks awful on you. One, it's probably because you're not used to seeing yourself in it. But two, even if it does, it washes off. And are you having fun? Okay, let's get Urban Decay's Freak. Let's get our Freak on. All right, this is Freak. Can you see that? It goes, probably not. There you go. It's so light, right? But I want to see what it looks like in my lash line. It should like really complement this. If not, we can always go to black. I am going to hit my tight line with this Milk liner in CEO. It's because I want my lashes to look a little darker up there. All right then, I will be right back. I loved every shade in here, and this was so much fun for me. All right then, I hope that you guys remember that you are the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you're not having a blessed day, just go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya. Bye. And I'm out.
Cold late nights so long ago, when I was not so strong, you know. Mama, he's a magic man. It's like cold outside, but hot in here, like summer. Summer! It turns me upside down. Talking about summer. Uh-oh, it's magic when I'm with you. Got it. I got the Tony DeFranco. It goes, abracadabra. And then there's a bunch of alakazam. It's not the other one, you know. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. You don't know what we can find inside this blush palette. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic blush ride? You don't know. I wonder how many songs about magic we can think of. How about this one? This magic moment of wane on my cheeks. Do you believe in magic from this Wayne Goss palette? Every little thing she does is magic when she uses this contour. Okay, enough with the magic songs. I was talking and I got all messed up, okay? But look what I just did. Because I'm a black magic woman. She's a black magic woman. Let's put Granny Smith right here. So that's Granny Smith. You gonna focus and do your job today? Okay? I know I don't pay you very well, but for crying out loud. 12 lords a-leaping, 11 ladies dancing, 9 pipers piping. Where'd we leave off? Some pipers piping, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 French hens, 3... No, I don't remember. I caught you, didn't I? You thought you got by with it, but I caught your butt, didn't I? Did. It's like cotton candy or something. You know, I just want to lick it. Lick it. Oh, I did. I actually licked it. Lick it good. Do, 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 do. I said lick it good. Do, 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 do. I said whip it good, because that's what playing with makeup should always be, fun. And she had fun till her makeup got washed down the drain.